Hey everyone, Lee Burghard here, and welcome to another episode of our online video series. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at some awesome new water contact optics from Nauticam. Now imagine being able to shoot with a 170-degree field of view underwater, but still having the option to zoom in for tighter medium and close-up shots all during the same dive. Sounds way too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at the FCP-1, and more importantly, why you should be considering this option over a traditional dome port and fisheye lens combination. The FCP-1 is designed to be used with a 28mm full-frame equivalent lens and provides a 170-degree field of view underwater. This extremely wide field of view it provides underwater is a real benefit. As some of you may already know, with underwater imaging, the closer we get to our subject, the better color, contrast, and sharpness we're going to have in our images. Being able to shoot within that ultra-wide 170-degree field of view is a benefit for us as it allows us to shoot very large subjects, such as sharks, mantas, or reefscapes, at a very close distance while still fitting everything into the frame. There's a wide range of supported lenses from the likes of Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fuji, and more to choose from, and we expect this list to grow as more lenses are tested. You can find a full list of recommended lens combos specific to your camera in the video description below. In addition, the FCP-1 includes both a Nauticam N120 and an N100 port mount, giving you additional options for mounting this to your Nauticam housing based on your port mount size and your camera. These port mounts can be easily swapped out using a simple metric Allen key and the Allen screws found along the back of the port mount. Like many of Nauticam's water contact optics, the FCP-1 offers exceptional close focusing abilities. You can focus within less than a couple inches from the glass, opening up a whole variety of creative close focus wide-angle opportunities for your underwater images. The zoom-through capabilities are perhaps one of our favorite new features of the new FCP-1. Many of you who have shot fisheye lenses on full-frame sensors in the past have been limited by not being able to get past that 15mm focal length, meaning your entire dive was dedicated only to shooting wide-angle fisheye images. One of the unique features of the FCP-1 is that it allows for full zoom-through at any focal length. On a Sony 28-60mm lens, for example, you can shoot at a focal length of 28mm with a 170-degree field of view, and then zoom all the way into 60mm focal length for a 74-degree field of view underwater. This, combined with the lens's close focusing abilities, is an excellent benefit for underwater imaging, as it allows you to capture wide, medium, and close-up shots all during the same dive. Prior to the FCP-1, to achieve something similar underwater would typically involve multiple dives, and several lenses and ports, and then having to change all of that gear out in between surface intervals. Now you can accomplish all of that with just one lens and the FCP-1. Now let's talk about perhaps the most significant feature, image quality. The image quality with the FCP-1, just like the other Nauticam water contact optics, is exceptional, and is perhaps one of the best fisheye options currently available in the market. Thanks to the ingenious engineering from the folks over at Nauticam, the FCP-1 optically corrects the lens you're combining it with to achieve the best possible image quality while underwater. One concern often brought up with any lens option is the weight and size for travel. As you can see here in terms of size, there's a noticeable difference between a traditional 230mm dome port and the FCP-1 in terms of diameter, and very little difference in length when we factor in port adapters and extension rings. In terms of weight, the FCP-1 is heavier at 7 pounds in air, while this 230mm dome port is only 4.8 pounds in air. But before you jump to conclusions, take a moment to think about the versatility with the FCP-1. To achieve a similar variety of shots with the dome port, you would need several lenses. Say an 8-15mm fisheye, a 16-35mm, and a 24-70mm, plus zoom gears and different extension rings for each lens, versus just the FCP-1, a single lens and an extension ring. Each scenario will vary based on your camera and your lens mount choice. But in nearly all cases, when you factor in the versatility and zoom range that can be achieved with the FCP-1, it will be both a smaller and lighter option for travel compared to traditional dome ports and lenses. In addition, the FCP-1 includes a buoyancy collar that makes the lens close to neutral in water and trims the front of the underwater camera rig almost perfectly. Compared to a traditional 230mm dome port, this is a really nice benefit, as large dome ports act like a giant air pocket underwater and tend to want to pull the trim along the front of the camera upwards. Overall, we're thoroughly impressed with the FCP-1's performance for underwater imaging, and I hope today's video has been helpful for all of you out there considering picking one of these up from us. Now, if you liked today's video, you'd like to see more content like this from us, or if you're just curious and learning more about underwater imaging, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons found just below the video here. Of course, feel free to leave any questions in the comment section below, and to check out some of our other articles, videos, and additional content, you can visit our website and just click on the Learn tab found along the top of the homepage. Well, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more cool content to come soon, and we'll see you on the next one.